After a 6-month winter break, the DTM is back again. Hunting season has opened for title holder Timo Scheider. I prefer being chased, I hope it stays that way. The possibility of capturing the 3rd title in a row for the 4 rings. The possibility to write DTM history in doing so. Not a burden to be borne, but an opportunity that is asking to be seized. The first year was already really exciting, 2008 with a title championship. The second year, winning the title, was then a bit more relaxed, and now I think I've got a good flow going. Driving his winning car from the previous year, the Audi pilot wants to split up the competition. Scheider's R14 Plus has a couple of aerodynamic updates. But all of the drivers are starting with cars from last season for economic reasons. No changes were allowed in aerodynamics, mechanics or shock absorbers. The engines under seal for the entire 2009 racing season also remained untouched. This halt of development is the second in the history of the DTM. Scheider's competition hails from his own stall. Oliver Jarvis has taken over the cockpit from Tom Christensen and has his sights set on the championship. But the Englishman has already lost one title, that of the youngest Audi pilot. From now on, the 21-year-old Miguel Molina holds that one. The Spaniard's good lap times during tests in Valencia were a confirmation of his performance in the preceding shootout. Being so cool at such a young age was very good. In all of the simulations that he drove, he was operating at very high levels in dry and wet conditions. I can say in good faith it was the best debut performance of all the newcomers I've seen since I've been with Audi. The changeover from Formula cars to the Audi A4. Evidently not a big deal for the 8th place holder in the Renault World Series.
Well, the main difference is only that you are covered, you know. This type of car is quite similar to a Formula, so it's not too difficult to adapt, and I think it's good to this season because I'm new driver and it's good to know the car and everything, so it's not a problem.
A game of tag with the factory drivers. The Rosberg duo of Mike Rockenfeller and Marcus Winkelhock is history. Catherine Legg, the new woman on Marcus Winkelhock's side, at least in the pit. She has taken over the cockpit from Mike Rockenfeller, who has changed to Team Phoenix. In 2008, he won the Le Mans Series with Alexandre Prémat, who is now starting solely in the DTM.
But I think if I'm completely focused, I will be really strong on every races and not to miss even one race to score points.
It wasn't until the middle of last season that Martin Tomczyk was able to warm up to his A4. But if the new season starts like the previous one ended, then a lot is possible. It would be the first title win in Tomczyk's 10-year DTM career. But that doesn't mean that he wants to be called the racing retiree. No, please don't call me that, or do I have to mention again that I'm only 28 and I still lower the average age in the DTM? Matthias Ekström is also completing a decade. According to the laws of mathematics, the Swede should, after 2004 and 2007, be champion again this year. At any rate, there's only one question that he would like to answer by the end of the season. How does it feel to be a 3-time DTM champion?